All right, moving on to our Dungeon Master tip, Apex enemies. Now, there's something that I haven't really done very often, and that's making sure that an area is filled with what should be an apex predator, right? Something in the area that really sets the power level of the setting, right?
Yep.
So if you're in a small village at level 1, that apex predator might be a displacer beast, right?
Or bear.
Or a bear. Meanwhile, when you're in something like Waterdeep, the apex or Waterdeep, the apex predator might be Xanathar,
Right.
who runs the mafia there.
I was thinking of a beast for some reason.
He's underneath it, right? In
Yeah.
Waterdeep. So that sets the tone of the danger level, right? And it kind of sets the I don't know if you want to use the words power levels, but it gives the characters an understanding and the players of, you know, what the kind of power ceiling is for that area, right?
Yeah.
Because if it's an apex predator, then it's probably the most powerful thing in that area.
Oh, that's a good point.
This made me think of the meme that pointed out where actual biologists point out the physiology of creatures in D&D. And
Why?
there's a point to this. You know how the Trask is a CR3 creature, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know how they're covered in spines, right?
I was gonna say, is this a spine thing?
Yeah. Biologists point out only prey creatures have spines.
So what the hell's hunting a Tarrasque?
Exactly.
Dragons, probably, right?
But their CR is lower than the Trask.
Are they really? Oh yeah, it's like a 30.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. What hunts the Trask?
The only exception I know of was
Gods hunting it for fun.
Gods, Bahamut, Platinum Dragon.
Yeah, maybe. Anyways, it's nice to have give the players a sense of what an apex level is. The reason for this because they will see it evolve over the campaign. So let's say when you first start
that.
playing, the displacer beast is the apex. This is the strong mother.
Yep.
And then, you guys hit level 8 and you're fighting 4 of these things at once. It actually gives you a sense of growth.
Where
Yep.
you came from.
And this happens a lot in Dark Souls.
Yep.
You guys played the Dark Souls games, right?
Fucking yeah.
In Dark Souls, some of the monster bosses just become regular monsters later on,
Yeah.
which I think is just a great way to show character growth. And I think we
That's
can
really
do that
cool.
in D&D too.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Man, a few words over there.
And this comes from Jacob Baroque.
Yep.
That's how I seem to pronounce his last name.
Actually,
So,
I'd
It
like
is
to see
now.
All right. Do you guys have anything you want to add to this of other benefits to something like this?
If you're in an area, the apex predator happens to be a red dragon, you shouldn't expect it to be anything other than anything larger
Death.
than a red dragon in that specific area.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was kind
Yeah,
of touching on, right?
that's really cool.
Yeah.
And once again, you the goal is to show the growth, right, and the power balance that exists in the region. So however big that region is, you mentioned the red dragon. Well, if what is the one from Hobbit?
Smog.
Smog, right? He's this big, giant, terrifying monster that sets the
Tone.
for what is terrifying in the area.
If you really want to be terrifying, you read the Silmarillion, you realize, oh, Smog was one of the weaker ones.
Didn't know that.
By a huge mile.
So where the hell are all the other ones?
Dead.
Oh,
And then when he finally does die, there's new predators that come along. The other races.
because they're not scared of him no more.
Yeah.
You see that in the anime Slime. How I got reincarnated as
I need
slime.
to watch. That looks
This is a
good.
fun series.
Yeah. Oh, it was really good. When Tempest disappeared, or what's his name? Something Tempest. I can't remember. One of the big dragon threats disappears,
Yep.
and now the area that he was keeping his energy was keeping away the predators. They all start to filter in. So, anyways, that'll do it for our Dungeon Master tip.